I have with me FAHIM Fazli, who played the father. Good job on that. And Bijan Lang, who played the host of Afghan Star. You did a good job. It's getting popular. Good. So, you know, I think, and as it was stated at the end of the film, this was based on a true story of a woman named Satara Husseinzada, who was actually on Afghan Star, and it was based on that, but obviously it departed a lot from that story. So a lot of times people, especially from our community, they know, you know, in terms of authenticity, they say, well, that's not really Kabul, that's not really how they are, and it's not the real culture, it's not, you know, you didn't speak the dialect the right way, or you didn't do this the right way. And so there's a lot of discussion about authenticity. So how did you feel, you know, and at the same time there's artistic license, because obviously the director, the producer, the writer, they're trying to send a message. So how do you feel about the authenticity of the film versus what the message the producers of the film wanted to establish?
Hi everyone, thanks for coming. Yeah, well,
I was in Afghanistan 2009, 2010 when I got this script. I was helping the US military. And my agent said, Fahim, why don't you read this script before you come back, quit your government job? And I read it, and I told my journals, I'm quitting. He's kind of look at me, why quitting? You're speaking Pashto, Dari, Urdu, and a little bit of Arabic. You're going to be very valuable for us. I said, I love this story, and I do have a daughter. She's 16, and I want to be part of this project. Every Muslim girl should follow their dream. What their passion is, what their dream is. Never give up. I read it, and I come back to California, and they flew us to Morocco. We shot it. They asked me for advice. We did it as much as we can, be accurate, and we did as much as we did. The language, the Pashto, the Dari, the location. Of course, I wasn't culture technical advisor. This girl, Afghan girl, she did the best she can. My advice to every single Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Judaism, follow your dream, never give up. We've been in the war for 30 years. We always been smashed. Our daughters, our children, then none of them wants to follow their dreams. I think this is a good message. What Barry Levinson and Mitch put it together. This is a good message to follow your dream. This is a very obvious movie. It's not against any religion, not against any culture. I think this is going to be a good message for Afghan. If you open your eyes to see one more time, if you cannot read it one time, you have to see it again to get the message, what the message is. As a father, I got emotional earlier. My 16-year-old daughter asked me, Daddy, I want to be this, I want to be this, I want to. I said, sweetheart, that's your choice. Whatever you want to be. As an Afghan, I allow my daughter to follow her dream. And thanks to Open Road, thanks to Barry Levinson, Mitch, all the actors work with us as a team. Send the message. This message is very powerful. This message, as a father, I allow my daughter to become a singer, and a strange American come into Afghanistan to make my daughter understand what's her voice come from. Like she says, Allah gave us to a gift. We all have a gift. We all have a dream. We all have a passion. We all have hobbies. But some of us die with no dream, no passion, no hobby. was how many of us survive, how many of us reach our dreams. I'm crossing my finger as a father in the movie. This message go all over Middle East, Afghanistan, Iran, Pakistan, all Arab countries. I'm not saying to be like other girl, be like my daughters, reach her dream, reach your dream. And hopefully Afghan people understand, allow their daughter, like in our culture, Central Asia culture, we all want to be, our daughter and son become a doctor, an engineer, or this. How about if I don't want to be a doctor? Like myself, I told my father I want to become an actor. He slapped me 30 years ago. I said, Dad, this is my dream. This is my passion. Why you slap me? He said, you give us bad name to our family, to our culture. Dad, I'm not become a stripper or dancer. I want to be actor. I want to express myself. I want to show what's inside of me. And I wasn't doing good in school. I cannot be a doctor. I don't like blood. I don't like engineering. I don't like carpeting. I don't want to paint. I just want to be in front of the camera. This is my dream. This is my passion. Everyone who's born with passion and dream. I hope Afghan people, according to your question, open their eyes, not translate it the wrong way, translate the right way. This company, Open Road, and all these people put energy. If that movie wasn't a good message, Open Road wouldn't accept it, being straight to DVD. And I'm honored to be part of this movie, and I keep my head up because I'm sending a message.
We have to change public opinion. And the way to change public opinion is through filmmaking. It's not changing it through Washington. Washington changes when Hollywood creates change. It happened in the Vietnam War when Hollywood decided to tell a different story from what we saw on the news every day. It happened in civil rights as well. And it happened with so many minorities, African American, Hispanic American, Jewish American. And so it is our turn to create change, and we have to partner with people in Hollywood. And I have to say, we are proud to work with Open Road, with Shangri-La Entertainment, with Steve Bing, Barry Levinson, Mitch Glazer on this project, because it is a first of its kind. This is the first film that we've seen where we've seen people, real people, the Afghan people, be for who they are, loving, caring, peaceful people. And so that's why we're involved with this film. It's an opportunity to create change. The last thing I want to say is that your character, Fahim, when he said, you know, and I'm paraphrasing, is we've been doing this war for 30 years. I'm looking forward to doing something for peace. And I felt that that was a seminal moment in the film, when the American audience gets to see what's in the hearts and minds of the Afghan people, and by extension, the Muslim people. It is that kind of messaging that we need to really create pluralism here, where there's less Islamophobia, and peace overseas, so that the United States engages in things other than war when it comes to Muslim countries. And so this is the beginning, but it is up to us. This movie will be successful, I think. I think many people will love the comedy and come to see it. But if they get that extra message about humanizing Muslims and humanizing the Afghan people, then it is positive for America, it's positive for all of us. And so that's why I hope that you support this kind of institutional work as we engage Hollywood in producing better stories about us and humanizing all people, so that we eliminate any kind of stereotyping in our culture. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.